Friends, I am Manoj Kundare, the Assistant Professor of Electronic Science. Welcome back to our e-learning platform. In previous video, we have seen the different applications of the op-amp. The first one is op-amp as an inverting amplifier, op-amp as a non-inverting amplifier, op-amp as unity gain follower, op-amp as an adder or summing amplifier, op-amp as a subtractor, similarly op-amp as a voltage to current and current to voltage converter. The link of the previous video is available in the description box. Please check it. Now in this video we are going to see the problems based on this configuration. Before going to start the problems, let's summarize our previous concepts. First one is the op-amp as an inverting amplifier. Here, the inverting amplifier means the input supply is given to the inverting terminal. At the same time, the non-inverting terminal is connected to ground. This concept is known as the inverting amplifier. Let's see once again. Here, the input supply V in is connected to inverting terminal, that means the minus terminal, and the non-inverting terminal is connected to ground. This configuration is called as the op-amp as an inverting amplifier, and the gain of the inverting amplifier AV is equal to minus RF upon RI or input resistor. Okay. The next is op-amp as a non-inverting amplifier. Non-inverting amplifier means the input supply V in is connected to the non-inverting terminal while the inverting terminal is connected to the ground. This type of configuration is called as the op-amp as a non-inverting amplifier, and the gain of the non-inverting amplifier is AV is equal to 1 plus RF upon R1. Here, the gain of non-inverting amplifier is always greater than 1. The next one is op-amp as a unity gain follower. In this circuit, we can see that here the input is connected to the non-inverting terminal and there is no feedback and no input resistance. Okay, due to this, its gain is equal to 1. That means AV is equal to V0 upon V in or V out upon V in is equal to 1. That means whatever is the input voltage is equal to the output voltage. This is the unity gain follower circuit. I hope you all remember this. Then we seen the op-amp as an adder or summing amplifier. Here in summing amplifier, the op-amp make addition of its input signal. Okay, hence at the final expression of the summing amplifier is equal to V out is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay, V1 plus V2 plus V3. Here negative sign indicates that the signal is given to the inverting terminal. Similarly, we can see the op-amp as a subtractor. In this, there are two signals are given, V1 and V2. In this circuit, at the output we get subtraction of this signal. Hence, the final expression of the signal is, or this configuration is, V out is equal to RF upon R1 into in bracket V1 minus V2. This is the final expression of the op-amp as a subtractor. Now let's see problems based on it. First one is identify the following op-amp configurations and find their output voltages. Here this is the first configuration. If we look at this configuration, then we can see that here the non-inverting terminal is connected to ground and input is given to the inverting terminal. Hence, simply it is an inverting amplifier. We know that the gain or the output voltage of the inverting amplifier is given by V out is equal to minus RF upon R1 into V in. Okay, now put the value minus, here RF has the value 5 kilo ohm upon RI input has the value 1 kilo ohm into the V in has the value 0.1 volt. After calculate this, we get minus 5 into 0.1 volt, that is minus 0.5 volt. This is the final output equation of this configuration. Similarly, we can see in this, here the inverting terminal is connected to the ground and input is given to the non-inverting terminal. Hence, simply it is a non-inverting amplifier. We know that the gain of the non-inverting amplifier is V out upon V in is equal to 1 plus Rf upon R1. Okay. Now, from this we can calculate the formula for V0 or V out is equal to 1 plus Rf upon Ri into V in. Now, we can put here the value of Rf is 10 kilo ohm. We put here the value of Ri is 5 kilo ohm. We put here, and after calculating this we get here 1 plus 2 is 3 into 2 volt, that is 6 volt. Okay, I hope you all understand this calculation. Now let's see the next problem. Identify configuration and find output and gain for the circuit shown below. In this circuit we can see the non-inverting terminal is connected to the ground, that means plus terminal is connected to ground, and the supply is given to the inverting terminal. Hence, simply it is an inverting amplifier configuration. Now let's calculate the gain of inverting amplifier. We know that the gain of inverting amplifier is minus Rf upon R1. Here Rf has the value 10k and R1 has the value 2k. That is, the gain is minus 5. Now let's calculate the output voltage. Here the output voltage is equal to V out is equal to AV into Vi. Here AV, that means gain, is minus 5 into Vi is 1.1 volt. That means we get the output voltage minus 5.5 volt. This is the very simple example. Now in the second example we can see there are two input supply V1 and V2. V1 is connected to the non-inverting, V2 is connected to the inverting. Hence it is the op-amp as a subtractor or difference amplifier. From this we can calculate the gain of the amplifier. The gain of subtractor is given by Rf upon R1. Here Rf is 10 and R1 is 1 kilo ohm. Hence we get the gain 10. Now let's see the output of difference amplifier. That means V out is equal to V1 minus V2 into Rf upon R1. Here V1 is 2 and V2 is 1.5. Hence we get 0.5 into 10, that is 5 volt. This is the very simple example. I hope you all understand. Now let's see the next example. In this example also we can see there are two signals V1 and V2. Both are connected to different input terminals. Hence it is a type of, again, op-amp as a subtractor, okay, or the difference amplifier. We know that the gain of difference amplifier is given by Rf upon R1. Here Rf is 10 and R1 is 5. Hence we get 10 upon 5 is equal to 2. Okay, 2 is the gain of the amplifier. Now let's see the output expression. V out is equal to Rf upon R1 into V1 minus V2. Here Rf is having value 10, R1 has the value 5, and V1 has the value 2, V2 has the value 1. From solving this we get 10 upon 5 is equal to 2, and 2 minus 1 is equal to 1, that means 2 into 1 is equal to 2 volt. That means the output volt is equal to 2 volt. Similarly, in second diagram, we can see here is the two input signals are connected to the inverting terminal. Hence, it is the op amp as a summing amplifier or adder, or we can say that it is the op amp as an inverting summing amplifier. Therefore, the output expression is given by V out is equal to minus Rf upon R1 into V1 plus Rf upon R2 V2. Here both resistors has the value same, hence we can say that Rf upon R1, that means 5 upon 5, its value is 1. Okay, and the next is 3 minus 3 plus 2, we know that we get minus 1. Hence, from this calculation, we get the output voltage value 1 volt. Let's see once again. Here, we can calculate the value Rf upon R1 into V1 plus V2. Here, Rf has the value 5, R1 has the value 5, and here minus sign. V1 has the value minus 3, V2 has the value 2, hence we get minus 1 into minus 1, that is 1 volt. This is the output for this configuration. Now let's see next. Here in this diagram we can see it is a voltage follower, and in this case the value of input voltage is equal to the value of output voltage. The value of input voltage is minus 2 volt, hence its output is also minus 2 volt. Okay, now let's see the next configuration. Here again we can see there are two signals connected with two input terminals, hence it is the op amp as a subtractor. Here Rf has the value 10 kilo ohm and R1 has the value 2 kilo ohm, hence we get the value V out is equal to Rf upon Ri V2 minus V1. Rf has the value 10, Ri has the value 2, V1 has the value 1.5, and V2 has the value 1. After solving this, we get 10 upon 2, that means 5, and 1.5 minus 1 is 0.5. 5 into 0.5 is equal to 2.5 volt. This is the solution of this diagram. I hope you all understand these problems. Now let's see the next configuration. Here we see that the input signal minus 3 volt is connected to the non-inverting terminal, and inverting terminal is connected to ground. Hence it is a non-inverting amplifier, and the gain of the non-inverting amplifier is 1 plus Rf upon R1. Okay, from this we can calculate the V out is equal to 1 plus Rf upon R1 into V in. Here put the value 1, Rf has the value 1, similarly R1 has the value 1, and the input supply has the value minus 3 volt. After calculating this, we get 1 plus 1 2 into minus 3 is equal to minus 6 volt. Okay, the next diagram is, in this we can see the two signals are given to the non-inverting terminal, keeping the here the two signals are given to the inverting terminal, keeping the non-inverting terminal to ground. Hence it is the inverting type op amp as an adder. Here the Rf has the value 20 kilo ohm and input has the value 10 kilo ohm. From this we can calculate the output expression V out is equal to 20k minus 20k into V1 upon R1 plus V2 upon R2. That means simply we can calculate its value as Rf upon R1. That means as Rf upon R1. Let's see once again. Here we can calculate the value of output voltage from the circuit, as we know that the gain of inverting amplifier is given by minus Rf upon R1. Hence, we can write the expression for this adder is minus Rf upon R1 into V1 plus V2. Rf has the value 20k here, minus 20 upon R1 has the value 10, and the output has the value 0.6 plus 0.4. Hence we get here minus 2 into 1, 0.6 plus 0.4 is equal to 1. Hence we get the final output minus 2 volt. This is our required solution. I hope you all understand the answer of this circuit. I hope you all understand all the problems and you can solve it easily. Thank you.